What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on Ark Survival Evolved because I'm going to be telling you and showing you how you can get into the Ark Genesis Part 1 DLC boss fight arena without doing any of the requirements. Now in Genesis it does work a bit differently. Usually in the other maps you have to collect artifacts and other stuff so you can put in the obelisk or something so you can get teleported to the boss arena. But in Genesis there is no artifacts and stuff that you really have to collect. There is missions that you have to do in order to get teleported, and obviously in Genesis there is no obelisks either. So you can't teleport from there. But what you can do is use your handy little friend here that is floating right next to you, Helena. You hold your Y or triangle, whatever button it is, to get her menu up, and then you want to go to Arrival Control like this, and this is where you will get access to the boss's arena, so she will teleport you into the boss arena that you have access to. So it literally says the final boss test Gamma 4 out of 58 missions. So it basically tells you how many missions that you have to complete in order to get to each stage through Gamma, Beta and Alpha. So like I just said, for Gamma it's 58. For the beta, it's 116, and then for the alpha version, it's 168 missions that you have to complete in order to get access to it. That is a lot of missions that you have to do, and honestly, I don't like doing the missions. They're just not fun, so I don't do them. But what other way can we actually get to these boss arenas to fight this boss? Well, I'm going to show you. It's very, very easy. All you need is access to the console commands, because it is literally one command you will need in order to get access to all of the boss arenas from the beta to the alpha. So if you have access to the console commands, you should know it's either you're the host of the server, or the host of the server has gave you access to the console commands, or you're just playing single player. So what you're going to do is going to press the start button, and to get the admin bar up that we need on Xbox, it's LB, RB, X and Y all at the same time, and this little bar up here will pop up. If you're on the PlayStation, it's L1, R1, square and triangle all at the same time, and this little bar up here will pop up again. Now like I said before, the command is very, very easy to remember. So we're just going to click on it right here, and then we're going to type it. I'm going to type it in on screen. So what we're going to do is going to go right, cheat space debug, like so. Now keep in mind this is all going to be all one word, this last final bit. So it's cheat debug allow, yet again no spaces, then just VR like so, missions like so, and then teleport. So now your command should read exactly like I've just typed there. So it's cheat leave a space debug allow VR mission teleport. That's all one word, no spaces whatsoever, and that is your command. That is how easy it is. So once you have that, you're just going to put it actually in. Now you won't see any like visible change or anything, but if you go to Helena again and then go over to here, as you can see, all these are now lit up. There is no mission requirement. You have access to all of them. So you can go to Gamma, Beta or Alpha. Now I'm going to do all of these just to show you that they all do work, and as you can see I am spawning in. It's giving us a full minute to prepare. Now obviously there are requirements to, well, not dino requirements I should say, because only apparently certain dinos are allowed to come in with you. I don't have a clue what they are, so before you go and do any of these bosses, make sure you have full like research what animals can go in with you and which ones can't. So here we are. This is the boss arena. So I am actually in creative mode, so I can actually just fly around and have a good look at this, but you want to just get to the boss and kill him. Here we go. That is him. So mortals, in this boss fight it does work a bit differently. There are stages and everything you have to go to. There are going to be a bunch of enemies that you're going to have to kill, and they're going to drop these little code keys that on the floor, which you will have to pick up and then deposit to this guy. So you want to come over to this right here and just deposit them. Once you have deposited them, you'll then go on to the next stage. So as you can see, this is what the keys would have looked like. As you can see, I'm still picking them up, and now we're going to be teleported to the next stage of this. So there are multiple stages. Keep that in mind. It's not just a simple straight up boss fight. So once you have finally actually defeated the boss, it does take a while because there's like 3 or 4 stages to it. You'll get a cutscene just like this.
Good news! We passed the Genesis simulation. Welcome to the real world. The other survivors are still trapped in the simulation, but we're free. Bugger! The corruption's here too. Apparently it followed us from the simulation. But that's impossible. We might be the only ones awake. So let's get geared up and deal with the corruption before it spreads. Says here, tech suit for emergency use only. This definitely qualifies. Now that you aren't so squishy, we should figure out which part of the colony ship we're in. If we can just... Oh, that's not good at all. Well, fuck.
And then for some reasons, mortals, once you've gone through the cutscene and everything, you press end. If it's your first time and you have to go through the cutscene, it will send you back to the main menu. As you can see, it's just put me here. I'm just going to click on single player again. What you'll have to do once you spawn back in, you will have to put in that command again, just to get access to the other levels of the boss. So if you've already forgot what the code was, it's very, very easy. It's just cheat, leave a space, debug, allow, VR, mission, teleport. That is as simple as it is. So as we spawn in, it's going to ask me to download my survivor, which I am. And it's going to ask me just to spawn in a random, in my bed, apparently. So once you have made it back in, you've actually spawned back in. I have just got a bunch of skins in my inventory, and yet again, as you can see, I've had to put the code back in. And now if we just interact with Helena again, as you can see, I've now unlocked all of them. But as you can tell, just by the gamma, you can access all of these just by that one simple command. As you can see, I'm just spawning into the alpha to show you that it really does work. But unfortunately, for some reason, the boss on this Genesis map, it just takes forever to kill, and I don't want to keep going through all of them. So we're just going to spawn into the alpha to show you that this one does work as well. So here we are at the alpha stage 1. So usually it's all red and everything now. Usually that's the colour of the alpha. And here is the corrupted master controller. So mortals, I hope this helped you out a bit. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe you can now get access to the boss and get all your tech engrams and everything else that you want. So mortals, I'll hopefully see you in the next video.